Good evening, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I make that 8:45, so let's get on with the presentation. So for those of you who have yet to meet, my name is Woody Morris. I am an area manager with this incredible company, and I am so excited this evening to share with you some information about this incredible opportunity. So I'm going to chat a little bit about my story, how I got involved, a little bit about the business, and a bit about the products. So well done for getting on tonight because it's a crazy busy time of year and we've all got a million and one things to do, but you've made this a priority. So well done for being here. And if you're watching the recording, hi as well. So a little bit about my background. So I used to work in television, loved what I did. It was fun, it was glamorous, it was all the things. But when I had my babies, the only way I was going to be able to carry on doing what I was doing was if I got a nanny, which is something I just didn't want to do. And I'm sure, oh, it's got something in my mouth. Lots of you, or lots of you will resonate. Maybe if you've had a job, you've had babies, and it's that thing. What do you do? So I, with a very heavy heart, quit the job I loved, ended up doing lots of different things, freelancing, working for my husband. And a few years later, a friend of mine got in touch to tell me about Arbonne. Now, I jumped in for three reasons. One, I jumped in for FOMO because everybody looked like they were having such a good time and it just looked like too good an opportunity to miss out on. The other reason was my daughter had started riding, and if you guys know anything about horses, you'll know they're very expensive. So I figured if it paid for the pony, happy days. The other reason actually I jumped in is I had just turned 40 and I was looking for really good skincare and something that wasn't tested on animals, but something that actually worked and wasn't full of nasty, horrible toxins. And Arbonne ticked that box. So I jumped in, and it's funny because as soon as you get involved with a network marketing company, you end up doing lots of self-development, personal growth. And within a year, I had pretty much manifested my way back to Scotland. And when I say that, I'd lived out of Scotland for 20 years. I was desperate to get back home and I didn't know how that was going to, happen. But within a year, I'd moved back to Scotland and moved to the Scottish Borders, which is a beautiful, beautiful place. But what I discovered when I moved here is that there was a lot of poverty and I wanted to do something about it and help. So I got involved with a charity called Cash for Kids, decided I was going to learn how to ride, age 47, having never ridden. And not only that, I was going to do a horse race for charity. All was going well. I was learning for about 6 months. And then I was out riding with my daughter one day and you guessed it, fell off badly, broke 3 ribs, punctured my lung. And I was blue lighted up to Edinburgh I was going to say Edinburgh Airport. That'd be nice. Edinburgh Hospital. And I was in there for a while and I was just stuck in my bed. Now, two things happened to me then. One, I was told by the consultant, you're not going to heal your body in time for this race. I literally was like, nah, don't talk to me about that. Picked my phone up and Googled how to heal your body. And what came up was all the principles of our 30 Days Healthy Living program. If you've never heard about it, you want to do it, especially in January. So whoever got you on this call, if nothing else, ask about that and fist sticks. So anyway, I did the 30 days back to back for 2 months, healed my body. But the other thing, when I was lying in my bed, I wasn't able to do any of the other businesses that I was doing. I was doing stuff for my husband and I had something else going on as well. But I was able to run my Arbonne business off my phone. So I was able to communicate with people off my phone. And I think for me, that's when the whole residual piece kind of dropped. And this word that leverage people had talked about, I really understood what that meant. And I'm going to come on to that in a wee minute. So I guess for me, Arbonne went from my head to my heart. I wanted to share this with everybody. And you might sit there and go, oh, that's great for you, Woody. I'm glad it all worked out for you. I now live in a lovely little farm, Happy Thistle Farm in Scotland. I've got very cute, bouncy sheep. Come and visit anytime. But what I guess I'm sharing that with you is if you are sat watching this right now and you're thinking you feel stuck, you're not doing what you want to be doing, then this could be the vehicle to get you from here to there, because I had no idea how I was going to get from living in England, which I had a lovely home and a lovely life, but I was desperate to get back to Scotland, and Arbonne was the vehicle for that. So I would just suggest listen with an open mind, an open heart. And if this isn't for you, it might be for somebody that you know. So I'm going to crack on and share the presentation. Now, I'm hoping this all works, by the way, because right, let's see. Wait a minute. Oh no, hold on. Let me see. Share. Yeah, can somebody give me a wee thumbs up that you can see that? All good. Amazing. Right, fabulous. I love that. Okay, so I'll crack on with the Arbonne story. So I love this story because we have been going for 44 years. We were established in 1980 by the most incredible pioneer, a man called Peter Mork. Sorry, that's my dog making very strange noises. I've got three dogs. They do this every single time I go live. Right, enough, enough, enough. They go make lots of noises. Anyway, sorry about that. Anyway, Peter Mork, the most incredible pioneer, he set up this company 44 years ago. And the reason behind it is he could see that the number of nasty products that were going predominantly into women's skincare, and he knew this was not good for us. So he wanted to create a brand that was clean, but actually worked. So you've got the clean philosophy, yet combined with science, that these products actually worked. And the other thing was he wanted to combine it with the network marketing business model. So it allowed women and men to predominantly work from home and be able to create an incredible business. And that's what he did. What a pioneer. And he's sadly passed away now. His son is the MD of the company, who I've met on a number of occasions. He's the most gorgeous man. But what an amazing story. And the thing is that when you start looking at network marketing companies, the very fact that we've been going for 44 years just goes to show the stability that we have. And also, we were the original clean brand. And to have that backstory is incredible. Another really lovely wee story is that in our head office in Irvine, California, where all our products are made, there's a quote on the wall that says, if you make enough women millionaires, you can change the world. That was his philosophy and his sort of thought process behind this, which I just think is absolutely gorgeous. So these are our three pillars, if you like. So clean, like I mentioned before, everything's really clean. We have got 2,000 banned ingredients. We are all the boxes. So vegan, what was going to say, vegan, no phthalates, no parabens. We're informed sport approved, halal. We've got all the ticks that you possibly could need. We are as I said, the ultimate clean brand. So what I love about that is not only though, like I mentioned before, is the products are clean, we have got scientific backing. So these products actually work. It's not just about smothering an avocado on your face, but these, some of the results that we've had from scientific reports that have come back are incredible. So that's what I love about this as well. And we actually, the Arbonne started with skincare. So we have got all these incredible formulations unique to Arbonne that nobody else has. So you got to try to believe it. Get your hands on the skincare and you will thank me after. The other thing is we're conscious. So we are a Corp B. And if you don't know what a Corp B is, research it, because basically it gives us that stamp of just doing good. We not only do good for the planet, but we are good for the people. We are a wholesome company that does good. And that's the thing when you look at companies that are Corp B. So there's only 4% of in fact, I want to get the stats right. So only for the hundreds of companies that apply to become a Corp B, only 4% qualify. Isn't that incredible? Arbonne is one of them, and only 0.002% of companies globally meet the standards required to be a Corp B, and we are one of them. It's that thing when you go looking for, you want to know where things are made. You want to know the background. I'm such an animal lover. That's another thing. We're cruelty free, by the way, PETA approved. We're just all the ticks. I'm massive. I'm just such a massive animal fan, and I always want to know that things aren't tested on animals, and it's actually really difficult to find out. And when you know that something's got that seal of approval, then you just know that they're coming from a good place. And that's what Arbonne has. The final sort of third pillar is connected. And we know that one of the contributing factors to longevity is being part of a wholesome, good community. Arbonne is like, speak to any Arbonne consultant and they'll be like, I maybe joined for the money, but I stayed for the community. The community is like nothing else, incredibly special and incredibly unique. So if it's community you're looking for, you want to join Arbonne. So why wellness? Well, there was a survey done not long ago that basically 75% of the world are either stressed or unable to cope. Pretty crazy stats. And the thing is that Arbonne, with what we can offer, sits right in the center of all of this. And I mean, I just can't even. We all know somebody that's stressed. We all know somebody that wants more energy, wants to sleep better, wants to have fun. And that's the thing, isn't it? With if you're having fun and you're feeling energized, you're going to enjoy your life a lot more. So Arbonne sits right in the middle of all of this, and we are able to offer solutions to both health and wellness, and also being part, as I said earlier, of a community. The wellness industry is absolutely booming. It's currently a 4.4 trillion pound industry, set to grow by 50% in the next 3 years. It is crazy. So if you think about the amount of products that we've got and the business that we are in, we sit right in the center of that. So it's the right time, right place to be involved in a wellness company. So I get very excited when I see this slide because it's got one of my favorite products in the whole wide world, Fizz Sticks. If you have never had a Fizz Stick in your life, you need them. They are the most amazing. So we have, let's just be general, we have about over 400 products. So there will be something there that you love and that you will just never want to live without. And one of them for me is Fizz Sticks. So it's a great replacement of tea or coffee, or if you are one of these people that drink these nasty, horrible energy drinks, please don't. Please replace them with Energy Fizz. They are ginseng. They've got all the botanicals, vitamin B's, giving you a natural pickup, green tea, caffeine, and or you can have caffeine free. Taste delicious, but they're also alkalizing, so they're really, really good for our wee bodies. Just below that is our Green Synergy Elixir, an award-winning product, which is basically a 3-in-1. You've got your greens, probiotics, prebiotics, and your vegan collagen in there. Really easy to take, especially with our busy, busy lives, and especially at this time of year when we're all running around like crazy people. The one in the middle is our 30 Days to Healthy Living. I mentioned that before. Basically, it's tracks to run on, showing you how to eat clean, but fueling your body with incredible nutrition. And it's that thing about a sustainable lifestyle. This is what Arbonne's all about, a sustainable, healthy lifestyle. Excuse me. And that's what this, we show you what to do. So it's not just a get healthy quick or just a weight loss thing. It's nothing to do with that. It's actually all about clean eating. If it is weight loss you're looking for, you will probably lose weight because you're eating clean. But it's that thing about adopting that incredibly healthy lifestyle. And then finally, skincare. As I said, Arbonne originates, we started off creating skincare. Our skincare is second to none. It's unbelievable. When you get it on your skin, you will see all the people in Arbonne who glow. It's because they use Arbonne skincare. It is amazing if you've never tried it. And that's the other thing with all of our products, we believe in them so much. You have a 90-day money back guarantee. I mean, who else offers that? So the results speak for themselves. So if you want to try any of that, speak to the consultant that put you on here. But really, I'm here to talk about the business. So the concept. If you're thinking about getting involved with a network marketing company, you got to think about rule 101 is that the products are consumable, because when somebody buys the product, say Fizz Sticks, they love them, they want to buy them again. So that's ultimately the number one thing. You know, you can, I was going to explain another analogy, but I won't actually, because I'm just going to crack on with this. So in the middle of all this, you've got your manufacturer, your the person that buys. So your consumer, that's the word. And in between, 80% of what you're paying for, so your product, your lipstick, you're paying for the middle bit. You're paying for the advertising. You're paying for the retailers, the lovely fish tanks, and the rental, all that kind of stuff. With Arbonne and network marketing concept, you are paying for the product. Therefore, you're going to get a much higher quality product, but at an affordable price, because you don't have that huge markup. Now, if you were to go and buy, say, a lipstick from, let's just say Harvey Nicks, that product could be on that shelf for up to 4 years. think about the nasties that are in there to keep it like that. One. Number two is the cost of that, the person behind the counter, the massive big store, all of that stuff. And that's what I love about something like our little lipstick business is you are cutting out all of that stuff, that all that process. The money goes back into the product and back into the consultants. So we are the original brand ambassadors. A bit like you go and watch a movie, you see a movie, you love the movie, you share it with everybody, but the cinema doesn't say to you, hey, you can get a load of free tickets to take your friends. They don't say anything. Whereas with Arbonne, when you share the product and you share the business, they then send you a little thank you check time and time again. So you do the work once, and if the person carries on buying the product, Arbonne will continually send you a thank you check. So how does it work? Well, it's really, really simple. You share you're using the products to start with. You're then sharing the products with your network. Say for example, somebody says to me, Wood, your skin looks really glowy. What do you use? I'll be like, oh, I use this glow cream and our elimination oil, and shall I put a little cart together for you? Sure, do that. I put a little cart together, send it to her off my phone. She then goes on her phone. She goes, oh, this looks amazing. I'm going to buy this. Click. I don't have to go to her house with products. I don't have to go to my drawers here, go to her house. Arbonne then send the products directly to her, and she's like, thank you. I don't know, my dog's now barking. I bet you somebody's at the door. I keep getting Arbonne. I also get Arbonne deliveries, but also Amazon deliveries. Anyone else tonight? Because it's just busy time. So that's how it works. So it's a really simple process. I'm not handling money, everything's done online. So I can be sitting watching TV or doing whatever. Not that I watch much TV because I'm working with Arbonne business or doing other stuff. Is that you've sent that link, they've gone on, bought the products, and then Arbonne sends you the thank you check. Now, that's how, so also as you're going out and about, sharing the products, people will, say for example, this my friend who's bought my the skincare, her friends start saying to her, oh my goodness, you look gorgeous, look at your glowing skin. She then recommends it to her friends. She comes back to me and I say, well, why don't you join the business? So she then joins the business. So that's, if you imagine, that's me, that's Bill and Caroline, that's not me. Hello, Bill, Caroline. So obviously I started my business, then my friend who's bought the skincare, she's then sharing it with her network. And she comes back to me. I say, well, why don't you join my team? She joins my team. And then as it goes on and on, I don't know who's in her team. Somebody's might have joined her team and the team grows. That's how it works. Word of mouth, referral, products, and the business. So it's that thing about leverage. So selling the products is your residual income. So for example, somebody buys the skincare, every probably 3 months they buy the skincare. You've done that work once, Arbonne sends you a thank you check, but every time that friend buys the skincare, Arbonne sends you a thank you check. Now, with regards to the business, somebody joins your business and say, for example, 10 people, you've shared the skincare, the fizz sticks, the 30 days, or you've shared the business and somebody's looking for extra income alongside what they're doing. They then decide to join the business, and then you've got maybe 9 others who've done the same, or whatever number it is, but let's just say 9. So there's 10 of you working your Arbonne business, and let's just say for 10 hours a week. So 2 hours Monday to Friday, you're working your Arbonne business alongside what you're doing. You are also leveraging off the 9 others who are working their Arbonne business for 10 hours a week. This is where it is massively scalable. And this is the bit when your brain actually the processes that, which it took my little brain a while. You're like, oh my God, why would not everybody do this? Now, I don't think you grow up thinking, I'm going to run an Arbonne business unless you're a child of an Arbonne consultant who's been on all the trips, which I'll talk about. But you don't set out, it's not like you set out to become an Arbonne consultant. But the point is, when the penny drops, when you realize what is possible with this company, you're like, why would not everybody do this? It's just incredible. So there's lots of ways that you can be involved. So say, for example, you're sitting listening going, oh yeah, I want to try the skincare. I want to try this or whatever. You can buy the products at full price, but you don't want to do that. You want to buy them with a discount. So you would become what's called a preferred client. So you would reach out to the person that shared this opportunity with you. You would become a preferred client. You then get 20% off the products. You get free shipping. You get presents on your birthday. It's a great way if you just want to shop. Now, if you're regularly buying skincare or the fizz sticks or greens or whatever it is of our 400 products, you then would become a Replenish Me customer. You get free shipping, free gifts, and you don't have to think about it. Your fizz sticks arrive. I have fizz sticks, greens, and my lip gloss on Replenish Me. It arrives every month. I don't have to think about it, so I will never, ever, 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 ever run out of fizz sticks, because that would be a very sad day. Then, if you're sitting listening going, actually, I quite fancy earning a little bit of extra cash, or I want to replace my income, or, no glass ceiling, then look at joining the business. Or you might just want to buy the products at wholesale and get a huge discount off your products from your own online store. So if that's the case, then you would sign up as an independent consultant. You have the opportunity to earn incredible trips. I've been on 4 to Marbella, to Morocco, to Mexico, to Punta Cana. All I'm doing is sharing my business. All I'm doing is sharing products, and I've been able to earn these incredible trips. And you're just part of the most incredible community ever. Something that is from having come from a TV world, and many of you might I guess resonate with this, in that you're in amongst an environment that can be a little bit toxic. People maybe don't want you to succeed. In Arbonne, people want you to succeed. Your sidelines, who I guess in the big bad world out there, who are your competitors, are like they're your sideline sisters. Like, some of my guys are my best friends in the world, and they've all got my back. It's like nothing else. So I could go on about that and on and on. So earning potential, you can earn up to you can get up to 35% off your products, and actually more when there's sales on. But there's 4 levels of success in Arbonne. The first is what's called district manager. So at this level, you are earning anything between £200 and £800 a month alongside what you're doing. Remember, you don't give up what you're doing. You do this alongside initially, because it gives you choices later on. The second level of success is area manager. And this is an amazing level to get to, because your business becomes willable. So if anything were to happen to me, my business is willed to my husband, then on thereafter my children. Because I've built up an asset over 11 years, I've been doing this business. If anything were to happen to me, touch wood, it doesn't, then my income goes to my family. Now, if I was working in television and earning huge amounts of money and I died, my salary wouldn't continue. That's what is so remarkable about this business. So here at Area Managing, you're earning anything between 800 up to about £2,500 a month is the kind of average. But again, as I said, your business is willable, which is a phenomenal thing. Third level of success is regional vice president. Here, this is where you get an extra bonus for a car, a white Mercedes. It can be any car you like, actually. It was white Mercedes because Peter Mork chose white because of the purity of the brand, and Mercedes because it was at that point the safest car on the road. I love that. So anyway, you can get that as well, but you are earning anything here between £2,500 and up to about £9,000 a month. Now, what would that look like for you? Then the fourth level of success is national vice president, and here there's glass ceiling. It's really up to you. How hard you work is how you reap the rewards. Yes, you've got to work. Of course, you've got to work, but the harder you work and the more people you help, and that's the other thing, the more people you help with this business, the more successful you will be. So that is why the culture is just phenomenal. So currently, and now this is really exciting. I need to have a drink of water. Every time you do this presentation, you get so excited. All the consultants will say this. So join the movement. So we currently are only in 6 countries. We're in Australia, America, Canada, New Zealand, and Poland, and the UK, obviously. Now, we have been told we're going into 2 new markets next year. Now, we haven't even globalized yet, and we've been going for 44 years. We're owned by Groupe Rocher, who are a family-owned, incredible business who've got the same ethos and ethics as we do. I mean, they are already in 100 countries. Like, I am sweating thinking about where we are going. So if you're thinking to yourself, oh, I've come in too late, it's been going for 44 years, we haven't even got started. It is so exciting. So that is pretty much it. I've flown through the presentation so quickly. I'm going to stop share. And yeah, so if anything resonates with you, please go back to the person that shared this opportunity with you. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's a crazy time of year. Sending you so much love, and I really hope I get to meet you soon. Take care. Lots of love.